Hey, happy Friday. I wanted to hop on here and remind you that tonight enrollment closes for my 45-day hormone reset. There's only a few hours left to sign up for my 45-day hormone reset, and I only have one spot left. That's it, one spot. So if you want that spot, go ahead over to my bio. Link is in my bio. Sign up, get in before the deadline tonight, which is 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. With that, today I wanted to talk to you about my biggest challenge with hormone balance. My biggest challenge with hormone balance has been my thyroid. I have low thyroid, I have Hashimoto's, and there's been two aspects to this challenge. So it went undiagnosed for 10 years. My low thyroid was undiagnosed for 10 years. I knew something was wrong. I had anxiety, I had panic attacks, I had joint aches and pains, I had depression, like something was off. I knew that something was off. And every single time I would go to my physician, who was just your allopathic physician, and this is where the problem comes in. This is the first problem, is your regular allopathic physician will typically not diagnose your hormone imbalances correctly. And or when it comes to thyroid, there's a level, they have an outdated reference range. And that's what the problem was for me. I have a family history of thyroid. My mother has hypothyroid. Her mother was hyperthyroid. So for 10 years, I kept going back to my physician. I knew that something was wrong, and I always wanted to have my thyroid checked because I had a family history of it. And I was always low. I was borderline low, but I wasn't low enough to have them prescribe me medication. But it's like in school, it's as if I was getting a D for my grade in class. And for some reason, my doctor was telling me, oh, a D is okay. You're okay with a D. Hell no. I want an A. So that's something that will happen and I'm sure some of you who are listening in on this, you've had the same experience. You've gone to your regular allopathic physician, you know that something is wrong, and then they go and they run lab tests and they say, oh, you're fine. Or, oh no, your thyroid is right here, you're right borderline, so you're okay. You're a D, so you're okay. No, you're not okay. You need to be an A. So for 10 years, that's what was happening to me over and over and over again. So that was my first biggest challenge with my thyroid. Then I finally found a functional medicine specialist who tuned into all of my symptoms and said, yes, I agree with you. There is something wrong. We need to run your lab work. And when we ran the lab work, she had more current reference ranges, and she also was more in tune with not just conventional medicine, with more functional medicine that would be helpful to me. And she discovered that not only did I have low thyroid, for sure I had low thyroid, for sure I needed to get on medication, but I had Hashimoto's. I have an autoimmune disease. I have Hashimoto's, and that's serious. And that was affecting my gut. So there's a whole other thing that I can go into about how that was affecting my gut. I had poochy belly, like all these things that were really bothering me, but I won't get into that today. So with that, finally I got the care that I needed. I got the answers that I needed 10 years later. I'm not going to say 10 years too late because it's never too late. So 10 years later, I finally found the physician who could help me. She diagnosed me correctly, and then we got onto the path of balancing my hormones. I also had high estrogen, low testosterone, low progesterone. So all of my sex hormones now, they're balanced, right? So over the past 3 years, I've been going through balancing my hormones. All of my sex hormones are balanced, but my second challenge with my thyroid is that has been the missing link. We've been struggling to bring my thyroid levels up. And I've gone through 7 different medications. There was a period of time where actually my T3 was too high. I was more in the hyperthyroid because we've been trying to find the right medication that works. So the problem has been any medication that I've taken has not regulated my thyroid the way it needs to be regulated. So I had been doing some reading about a year ago actually, about how cortisol can affect your thyroid. And how if your cortisol is off, then what's going to happen is your thyroid medication could potentially not work. So I brought this to my attention of my physician, and she agreed. She said, yes, let's check your cortisol. So that's what we did last fall. We checked my cortisol, we did a Dutch test, and lo and behold, we discovered that I had low cortisol across the board. I was diagnosed with stage 2 adrenal dysfunction, which is essentially adrenal fatigue. That's typically the common term that's heard, that you'll hear. So with that is what has probably been affecting my ability to regulate my thyroid. So now I've been on a plan for my adrenals to get that healthy, so that hopefully, and I just had lab work done a few weeks ago, so hopefully now I can now start to heal my thyroid, and I can start to regulate my thyroid and get it to be better. So I'm sure that some of you who are listening in on this, you've had the same challenges. Perhaps you have gone to a regular physician and they are not giving you the answers that you need. They keep telling you, you're fine. But you know that you're not fine. You know, because of your symptoms, I'm not okay. So you know this, right? So that's challenge number 1. And then challenge number 2 is when you think you have everything balanced and everything's okay, you know that there's a missing link. For me, that missing link was my cortisol. Well, my program, my 45-day hormone reset program, will help you to give you the answers that you need so that you can get on the right path to eliminating symptoms, eliminating bloat, balancing your hormones, the guidance that you need, the answers that you need so that you can heal yourself. And I'll even help to point you in the right direction to help to find a physician that can help you. Whether it's I'm referring you to my physician, because I refer only my clients to my physician, but I will refer my clients in my hormone reset to my physician, or to helping you to find another physician. My hormone reset will help you to get the answers that you need so that you can get the care that you need, so that you can get healthy, so that you can balance your hormones, so that you can feel good, so that you can eliminate your symptoms, eliminate bloat, have better energy, have better sleep, have more vitality overall. And then going forward, my program, you're in that group, in that community forever, from now until the end of time. You're always going to have the support of that group, even when the program ends. For your hormones, for your health, for everything. You're always going to have the support of that group. So tonight, enrollment ends tonight, and there's 1 spot left. Do you want in? Do you want that spot? Yes, I think you do. So go head on over to my bio, go click on the link in my bio, sign up, get that spot, get the help that you need. Okay? Have a great Friday, and I'll be back on here real soon.